Check one. Hey everybody. Hello, hello. Good evening. Welcome to Chill and Spill. We are here in full effect, live and kicking. What's going on? How is everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Yes, we're a little bit late. Apologies. You know how it goes. But I have to mention the weather. I don't know whereabouts in the world everybody is, but you see the UK right now? The UK is on fire. I'm loving it. We're waiting for another panel member at the moment, hence why there's an empty chair over here. He's on his way. But yes, how is everybody doing? First of all, can everybody hear me as well? I have to make sure everybody can hear me too. Can everybody hear me? Hi, Faith. Welcome to Chill and Spill. Good evening. Good evening. Can you hear me? Yep, everybody can hear me. That is fantastic. That is great news. There's nothing worse than talking to yourself. Nothing worse. How is everyone doing, man? I'm telling you, in the UK, right, we can't be dealing with this cold weather. Cold, 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 every day cold, 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 every day wrap up, wrap up, wrap up. No, we need some nice heat. And today, and yeah, actually the whole weekend has been so nice. It just makes you feel like you're on vacation. Nice holidays, sunbathing in the garden, you know. I'm telling you something. I have to say, um, I went to the beauty parlor today, and I'm telling you something. That beauty parlor was busy for the sunbed. I'm a bit confused because I'm just like, why is it so busy on a sunbed? And the sun is out. Everyone should be out there sunbathing. If you don't have a garden, go to the park. There's lots of places. Even walking up and down, you get a nice sun kiss. You know. Good evening, Christine. How are you? Welcome to Chill and Spill, and good evening, Zona. How is everybody doing? Is everybody good? Is everybody ready for episode 17 of Chill and Spill? 17, 17 episodes. Wow. We're climbing up the ladder. I'm loving it. Well, my week has been good. Very, very tight. Oh, yes. Round of applause. Loving it. Oh, yeah, we need a round of applause for that. We are climbing up the ladder, and that's what we like. My week has been very, very good. My week has been good. It's been tiring, but it's been very, very good. I can't complain this week. I'm always saying something, moaning about something every Sunday. But today, no moaning. I'm happy. The sun's out. Once the sun's out, I'm a summer baby. Yeah, my birthday's in the summer. So once the sun's out, I am happy. Is everybody ready for the hot topic tonight? On the Mixed Cloud, you can't really see the title on the Mixed Cloud, but the title is I earn the money, so I make all the financial decisions. That's the title. So let that simmer for a little bit and, see if you can work that one out. Benson, how are you doing this week? How's your week been?
Good manners and proper conduct. Well, every time I've been asked this question it's more of an up and down week. You know, it has been hectic from last week because that's the main reason why we was unable to do the Friday show. So what I've been doing is sorry, what I've been doing is trying to make some improvements to the platform and stuff like that. So it has been a week wherein going to bed 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the mornings and stuff for this entire week. And then over the weekend, it has been hectic just the same. So the journey continues. And as you know that as long as there's life, there's hope. and have to just keep it moving. But nevertheless, we give thanks that we were able to complete some of the assignments that we had on the sheet. So it continues wherein you needed a longer week or a longer weekend to get everything completed. But in all fairness, the Lord is good. You understand? And the journey continues. Sleepless nights and putting more hours. And as we look forward to the future, we know that it will pay off one day. So it's all good.
Amen. Amen. Are you enjoying the weather? Even though you've been super, super busy, have you been enjoying some of the weather at least?
Well, in regards to the weather, I don't really stay in the sun, and I don't get time to relax. I don't have any relax time. So if the sun is shining, it doesn't matter to me seriously. And if it's cold, it's a CMV.
Oh, okay.
So
You
it
don't have
doesn't
time to
matter.
do. You don't
No,
have
no,
time to
no.
do. And not only that, if you're a person that don't stay in the sun,
Yeah,
then
yeah. I'm not a.
you know.
I hardly have relax time, so I won't be a beneficiary of the sunlight because if the sun is shining, I'm on my way to do something or doing something, but to sit down and relax, and that's not me. I can't tell the last time I had a relaxed time more than when I'm sleeping. And when I'm sleeping, it's probably for 2 hours or 3 hours. So I don't know what relaxed time is about. I haven't had that in years. So for me, if
Oh,
the sun is shining, I'm happy to know that other people is enjoying the sun and the benefits of the sunlight, but no relaxed time for me. Me, if it's rain, sun, or shine.
yes.
Yeah.
Welcome aboard, Barbara. Welcome and welcome, Sarin. Welcome aboard, Challenge Spill. Um, Also, what's been happening here in the UK for the past week, we've had Beyonce in the area.
And that is the thing that has been causing the problem because that is the main reason why we are late because of the traffic with the Beyonce concert. I think tonight is the final night, so I'm happy for that. You get what I mean? Because
No more cowboy hats.
no, 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 no. And the thing is, when thing like this do happen, I think there should be some form of donation given back to the community because the concert, when it's concert and football time, like the Beyonce concert, because there's a lot of concerts that have been held at the stadium, but it hasn't impacted the traffic situation and moving about like the Beyonce concert, right? So
Yes.
I think they should give back some more money to even the NHS from this concert or something like that, so
Um,
that the whole entire public can benefit from it.
that's right.
From Monday night, actually, when I would take like a 20 minutes drive to even come to the studio, right? I was in traffic for an hour and a half. So
Wow.
everywhere you want to go, you can't go. This evening, it's the same thing. It's just
It's
chaos.
just consistent.
Yes, so I think somebody who have that authority and that power should make sure that something has been given back to the community where everybody can benefit from it. Like how we have a shortfall in the NHS now,
That's right.
and like how we need a new hospital in England. Maybe Beyonce can build us a new hospital.
Yes. Especially after the billions she's just earned.
Yeah.
Welcome aboard, Amar. We have to give a special shout out to our engineer, Amar. Welcome aboard. This is fantastic. Amar is tuning in all the way from Australia. Imagine that. He's in Australia and he's tuned in. I'm loving this. This is great. Hey, Amar. Right now in Australia, Sydney, it's not very hot. You would have thought that, oh, he's in Australia. It must be hot. No, He says, there's nothing better than having some good old vitamin D. And that is what we're absorbing from the sun right now. Some good old vitamin D, natural vitamins, instead of taking the supplement. We're having natural vitamin D right now. Yeah, so Beyonce, she's been there, this is great. It's good for people that love Beyonce, but it's causing a lot of havoc. And we have G Star. He's arrived, people. He's arrived.
The thing that I
He's
have
come
to,
fashionably late, as I might add.
the thing I have to add about the concert. This morning at about I think the concert starts at about 8 o'clock. 7, 8.
Yes,
right?
yes. These are the peak
Yeah.
times.
And I was passing there this morning at about 10 this morning, or some minutes after 10.
Right.
And people were there at the stadium waiting until 6 o'clock to get into the stadium. So, what a thing. And
There's some people that's actually the show. Well, the doors aren't open till 1 p.m. 1 in the afternoon. The doors don't open, and they had people in their tents waiting at 5 a.m. in the morning, just waiting to get in. I'm just like, is it that serious? Wow. This is actually serious, because our studio is not very far from the stadium. So it's just been havoc. It's been havoc. So hence why we're late today. We apologize for that. G Star.
we should say thanks to Beyonce
Thank you for Beyonce.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
thank you to Beyonce for blessing,
for us
the
being late.
community.
Yeah. And
You
we're looking
know.
forward for the donation for a hospital.
Oh, we are looking forward to donations and more donations and a little bit more donation. Thank you in advance.
Should I give her some money?
No, we have
The-
to put it out in the atmosphere.
The
The inconvenience of the
that's it.
traffic and stuff.
Oh,
that-
yeah. And some of my ticket then can get paid as well. So,
Something. How are you doing, G Star? How are you? You wasn't here last week.
you know what I mean? Under the, so it's getting better still.
Yes, yes.
It's getting better, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah,
circumstances,
that's it.
we're there today, in the flesh.
That's right.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Lovely jubbly.
Lovely jubbly. Well, the topic is I earn more, so I make all the financial decisions. That's the topic. So I wonder how everybody feels about that, because I'm going to say, in regards of who I'm talking about, whether it be male or female, I'm talking about the female.
Making all the decision.
The female, because she earns more in the relationship, the man doesn't have no input, no decision making in where the finances goes or what have you. Agree or disagree? That is what we are talking about today. Who agrees with what I've said or disagrees with what I've said? What I've just mentioned. Is it okay for the woman to be the breadwinner and she's raking it all in? The man, he may be working but may not be earning as much as the female. But is it okay for her to make all the financial decisions and the man not to say a thing? Is you agree or disagree? Anybody?
Oh, well.
I think you're trying to digest what I just said. Like, I don't know about this. Welcome aboard, Zuz. Welcome aboard. Welcome. She says I do not agree, and Christine says she definitely disagrees with that. Okay, so we've got two so far. Good evening, Destiny. Good evening. Welcome to Chill and Spill. We've got three that doesn't agree. Women must respect their man. Okay, and Zuz says, I feel like it's a partnership regardless of what each person makes.
Because if I feel if I'm man and I was telling him I make the money, and then come home and every decision I gonna be is the female and like that. So vice versa.
So you
Nobody.
feel like, so hang on a minute. So if the man is the man, because a lot of situations, the man is the breadwinner, you know,
Yeah.
and a lot of relationships,
Yeah.
the man will say, listen, you can't say nothing. You can't tell me where the money goes. This is what you're getting for the bills and for the food, and that's it.
No, well, in my experience and everything, um, when it go like that, if a man take fully charge them kind of way, they never have a happy woman. But they say, even though the man are bringing in the money,
Yeah.
the most of the decisions always come from the female side as well. You more work out better that way there. If say, all right, say something needed to be done in the house, a major
Yeah.
thing supposed to happen in the house. 99% of the time, better if you make the woman deal with it. You know. It work out better because if the woman do it, whether you like it, the outcome or not, you might say it one time, you know, and say, you know what, this not look good and everything like that, but then you say it and it done. But if the woman not like it, remember,
There's what, all hell breaks loose.
it never finish.
Oh my gosh.
It never done.
Well, Zuz said,
not
well,
stop complaining. So
yeah.
make the woman more time when it come to them kind of something wearing. Yeah, a man as the breadwinner. Make the woman, I think, make most of easier. It's easier.
Yeah, it's easier, but then sometimes a man, because the thing is, there's bigger things to make decisions about as well, you know, in relationships.
Yeah.
When you're talking about buying another house, buying a car,
Yeah.
buying land, you know, there's a big scale. There's
Yeah.
a big scale to this. So, you know,
And I think, as I said before,
mm,
it's best if you make the woman, you just basically agree with her more. You get a better result on the end. Because as I said, any go wrong. As a man, you live with that for the rest of your life. When a man you just look over it 2 times and say, you know, it's me that tell you, and you still go wrong and it done this and done.
no, I don't think it done this a G-Star. The thing is, the reason why I'm saying that is because sometimes when you make the woman lead and do some things, when things does go wrong, it's major.
No.
It's major.
No, why?
You don't listen.
Yeah, and it,
Yeah.
and it done.
And it done.
It might go on for 2 look but with the woman it go on forever. It never
What
go
if the
finish.
man does it?
If the man does it and get it wrong, it never ever. All right. For instance, all right, give you example. When we used to the floor, I'm going up people house, I'm not do them floor, everything and polish the floor. When it comes to the color choosing, and then I always say to the man, you know what? Make you but it best not for me to choose. If they come and ask me, would I really and make him know say, well, it's not for me to really choose because me just have to do it and finish and gone. I can give ideas. But me always say to the man, sometimes, you know what? You better have left it to the woman, you know. The woman make the decision, you know.
Is it?
Yeah, because I know for a fact once it wrong and the color never right, and it's the man decision that never ever go sit right. Never ever. Every time she look on it, a problem.
Oh my gosh. Well, Zuz says, you know, like she said before, even if I make more money, I still want my man to lead. She don't know. Maybe that's just her. But Destiny said that's her too. Christine says, I don't know which man could tell me that, what I was saying before.
Yeah.
And Destiny said this decisions is a two-way when it is a complex decision. So, you know, Benson, what do you think about it? What is your opinion?
Wish you a Merry Christmas. You know that there are things that when it comes to colors, ladies normally will get the benefit of it because when it comes to colors, they are very choosy. Now, when it comes to the financial aspect of it now, that is a different element of it. Because you have to take into consideration that some women, no matter how close you are to them, you and the money and a friend.
No, sir, you know.
Man, you married, but with the money never married. You understand? So,
My money off me and feel about
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
that's where
you.
prenup comes into, though, isn't it? Prenup.
not even, remember, prenup is only considered for the rich,
Yeah.
Because how many poor people have a prenup? You get what I mean? So, prenup is not for the poor. But at the end of the day, really, when certain decisions are being made, it all depends on the individual personality. Because some persons hold on to what they think is right, we want it this way and whatever. So sometimes the man take a back seat. Now, you will have a lot of ladies, I can see the comments saying that it's a partnership or whatever it is. Partnership always come into play, but to a certain aspect of whatsoever they are doing. Because you have some woman who is in a relationship just the same, and they still go ahead and make a decision without consulting their partners. If we're being honest.
True.
And then the only time that the man will be aware of it is when something goes wrong.
Mm. Interesting.
Yeah.
True.
Wow. That's definitely a good one because that is true a lot of the time. I don't know who agrees with that. Serene said it should be 50-50. And I mean, I feel like most women will say that, but like Benson just said, you know, once the woman takes the woman or the lady, she takes the lead, if something goes wrong, it's the man that they go into straight away.
Remember now, like us, G, the mere fact that we are Jamaicans, and especially in England here, you know how much convincing a Jamaican have to go through to convince a woman that he is a real person?
You know.
In what way? What do you mean, real person? What do you mean?
That he is a trustworthy person
And capable.
and capable of
Managing any
managing,
things.
especially their financial aspect of it. But remember, and we have to be fair, not because we are sharing a conversation now and hundreds of people are listening to us, but let us just be real in ourselves and look into the situation and know what is actually happening now. Because there's a thing that hangs over Jamaican men head that me nah give me money, cause I'm go run off. And I'm go do this and I'm go do that or whatever it
There's
is.
a stereotype.
It's a stereotype thing. So even though there's a stereotype thing in the relationship, right? But they are not going to say it, And if the man want to do something, it's like that lady will have him under investigation. Why you have to do this? It is not necessary. It is not that. And then they will give you the pros and the cons, and then the pros and the cons will comes up with about 50 or 60 excuses as you not to doing it and move forward. Not saying that you don't have females that support their partners, but there's a dark cloud hang over our heads as Jamaicans when it comes to ladies and their money and a relationship and their money.
I am, man. Enough other things
So
as well.
so it's limited in the sense that even when you get to know the person, and a woman will say, "All right, here what happened now, babes. Here is $5,000. Go and do that business." That woman now leave the window.
And
Well,
again,
some women.
Every half an hour your phone ring.
No,
and-
that's some women.
again towards where I said to Benson, where hang over our head, a lot is enough time just because I come from the Caribbean, people just see it as Jamaica just see it as eh, Jamaica, we just like can dance, music, and that's it. That's entertainment. And don't see 99% and don't see you as a man we're capable of dealing with certain level of things. Them just feel like say them have to take care of you. Like all right, basically, as a man, them don't feel like you as a man we're capable of writing a business email.
Mm.
Every woman
Then-
see,
then
every man see a
You're not,
Jamaican
you're
man
not
as a-
academic.
yeah, see a Jamaican man as a typical man for know say okay, if them have to deal with that car, and them have to do it. Them have to do this for you, and them have to do it. See everyone away on the same level. Them see everyone away on that same wavelength, like we just can't deal with certain things. And them kind of thing that overweight us in like all away just can come and hustle and can't deal with, you know what I mean? But we're not all like that.
Yeah, I mean, well, Christine said it shouldn't be like that, which is wrong. It should be a joint decision. I mean, I agree, it should be a joint decision, but end of the day, if you've got a stereotype, a lot of women do have a stereotype of men. If if you're going with an African man, oh, they must be a fraudster. Or scammer.
A scammer.
How come he's got so much money?
Yeah,
oh,
you
he must be doing something
You just never
dodgy.
see you. You ever say never see
Yeah,
you
so it's not just the
capable of
Caribbean.
leading.
I feel like it's
Yeah,
it's all round.
yeah, because,
Actually.
no, because when them what it is, no, the thing is, is when them what most loud about us. Even African now, well, like African men are scamming, so everybody just judge all of them as a scammer. Same way as we say, we just know for music, hustle, and everything. So them just say
Yeah.
everybody, but everybody's not the same.
And what about the Englishman though?
So-
What about the Englishman? What
But
know?
I don't know.
Destiny said not all women will be keeping eyes on the partner they give money. Some women will leave them to their conscience. So if we've given you the money to go and do whatever it is that you were supposed to do,
yeah,
and you end up spending that money and not doing what you're supposed to do with it, that's down to you.
you know what happened? You will have a lot of men, right?
Mm.
Who will you will have a lot of men, in all honesty, will go into businesses, and the business that they're going into that they discuss with their partner. So they will come to a decision that this is what we're going to do, and then the man take the forefront. But if that business is not successful or come off the ground or whatever, then there you have a problem. Because this is what I love about females who are supportive and understanding. With men, men will take more chance in doing that. When you're in a relationship, especially with a person who gambles, yeah,
Yeah.
that is a risky part of it. Like who have the repeat back the topic again for me, please, because I don't want to stray too much of the topic.
I earn more, so I make all the financial decisions.
Yeah. So, in so doing now, when a lady invests in a man for them to do the business, because majority of the time in England here, the persons that I surround myself with, I know that those ladies, our circle, the ladies would earn more than the men.
Mm.
Now, because I'm not going to speak about what I don't know in our circle, right?
Right.
So the ladies will earn more. Now, if you have a man who goes to parties and gamble, not even go to party, spend a lot to attract crowd to himself, eyes to himself.
That's it.
Because going to parties you won't break the bank to go
No,
to
no,
party.
no, no. But it's what you do at the party.
But what you do at the party. Now, if that lady is earning more and you're in a relationship with a person who take a chance or whatever it is,
Take risks.
who take risks,
Yeah.
that lady has the right
So
to put her foot down and how the money is being spent.
yeah, yeah, everybody. Yeah, man. That's right. But
You understand?
Yes.
So to me, in most situations, men always become a victim, but that doesn't mean that there are other persons on the other hand, who would go through the same thing, who has that problem with money, with ladies. Because you will have some men who work very hard and then give that lady the money to spend, and the lady ruin the money.
same way.
And then on the other hand, having that money and giving to a lady that makes sure that every week she has a hairdressing appointment, a nail appointment, a toe appointment, and shopping appointment. Then now, it's a
That's she's a liability, brother. But
it
that's,
is
yeah,
in any situation. So we'll speak about this topic and we'll look at it, but it also comes with its complicity, complexity. It is a
Complexity.
complexity
because,
situation.
yeah, because when me truly believe still, you know, whether the woman have it more than me or have it more than me, there's nothing you're blessed.
I can see your comments, people.
I know say a man blessed when you have a woman who interested in what you do and support you. That is the best gift you can ever ask if you have a female where they're behind you 100% and I support you. You
Yeah.
must, if you're not rich, you must comfortable in life, you must good. Once you have a female behind you where they're there with you and I drive you and I make sure that things work.
Yes.
Come on, man. You can't ask for nothing more than that. You're
Yeah,
blessed.
You're winning. You're winning. You're
man.
winning.
That's a win.
Yeah. Faith says, well, years ago, the JA man didn't have a good reputation, and a lot of the men came over just to use the British girls. This was mentioned in the Voice newspaper years ago. A JA man said, British girls are idiots. We are only using them. And she said, you can actually look it up because it's there. This is exactly what, like years ago,
Yeah, but
it was definitely one of those things, you know, just looking for a passport and all these sort of things. But at the end of the day, people did say, oh yeah, Jamaicans say, oh, all women them are idiots. They don't know nothing. They're so gullible. You know, they believe everything, and there's all sorts of things. So just how there's a stigma about Jamaicans, there's also a stigma about English women. Yes. Zorna says sometimes it's the experience that some women had in their past that make them doubtful. That's true too, Zorna. That's true too. But the thing is, what I say when it comes to relationships, I'm a sort of person is I am not going to judge somebody on my past relationships because that was then, and everybody is their own individual. This is why a lot of relationships fail because of the past relationships. I feel like if it was a really bad relationship, sometimes it's better to just get seek some help and talk to somebody about it, because the thing is, you'll have a good man right there in front of you, and because of your past relationships, you mash up that whole relationship because of little things that they're doing, you know, that reminds you of the ex-partner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It can damage you, to be honest. And Christine said there is a saying that behind every successful man is a good woman. Yes. And Destiny agrees with G-Star. That's true. You know, I mean,
Once you have a woman,
Mana General, sorry G. Welcome aboard, Mana General. You reach class. I haven't seen you for a little while on here, so you have to give a big shout out to Mana General. Hope everybody's good. He says, certain things I give my woman the money to take care of. For example, going to the supermarket. When I go there, I just pick up whatever, but the woman check the price for everything.
You know? Yeah, sure.
They check the price and they look at the ingredients.
Yeah. Brother.
Because the thing is, it depends though. It depends. The man might go shopping and shop better than you sometimes as the woman. You know, you just don't know. It depends. It depends.
100% me know say that on me. Me can't manage that.
You can't manage to go shopping.
No, sir. I can't manage nothing for myself.
Oh my gosh, why is that? What is it? Is it because you know you're gonna pick up foolishness?
No,
Or
more guy shop and have a thing for my mind and say, okay, me I do this. And when me guy shop, when me come up, me I say, what weird? No, really actually, me can't do food shopping, like grocery shopping. That's just not me.
really?
No, me can't
Oh.
imagine.
Welcome aboard, Tamia. Welcome aboard. Welcome to Chill and Spill. Tamia says, remember, some women link money with respect and sometimes a level of obligation in a sense.
And that no good. When I link money with respect, in no case at all, that no good. Respect, as I said, as a man, I would want a female love me for me. No love me for me, do you know? Love me for me. Because, as I said, if you love me for me, you will love me because it's only me. It's only one me. There's no two me. So
Yeah.
you will remain in love with me. Even
Yeah.
when we have problems, you still gonna remain in love with me.
Yes.
But if it's, you're going to love me if you want me, though. Like you go to the road and you might say somebody do it better than me. And when me now do it again, you're going to look for it somewhere else because you love me for me, though. You understand? Love me for me, and we're good. So when I go link respect to my money,
To money.
to money with me, that not gonna work. Cause if me not the money, you not show me no respect. And if me feel like I'm money, why you respect me? Me not gonna feel good in myself either. So we not go happy in that sense where relationship is concerned. We not gonna have a smooth relationship because me I go tell myself otherwise say, you know, sir, because of my money.
Yeah, exactly. Welcome aboard, Christopher. Welcome aboard. Manager General, so kids graduating this weekend, so I'm kind of busy. But heart of love to you guys. Oh, thank you so much and congratulations to your children. Hope they have a great graduation and well done to them. Round of applause. That was the wrong one. It's definitely not a laughing matter. It's definitely a round of applause.
Like Stevie Wonder.
Destiny says, if I have to judge my past relationship with the current, I would run whenever I see a man. Amen. Me too, Destiny. Me too. I would run to the hills without no shoes on.
So we have to learn everybody's
Yeah,
not the
that
same.
means bleeding souls.
Everybody's not the same, you know what I mean?
Ah,
remember-
exactly. That's the beauty of life.
The where money in a relationship is concerned. Excuse me. Where money in a relationship is concerned, money changes everything. Not only in a relationship, but money changes a person. In the relationship,
Does
with
that
the
go?
money,
Is that in a whole? You think it changes a person,
in
or in a whole, like women in general, or people in general? Once they earn a lot of money, they just change, or is that just some people that you know for yourself? Is that personal experience?
both.
Okay.
Money changes persons.
Mm.
And this is what we have to understand is that we're working, right? And we can pay our bills and the kids are right.
We can
and
say get by.
yeah, we can get by. But actually, if we should check it on a global statistics, we're a part of the 17% of the world's richest population if you can pay your bills and get by. Yeah?
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to money in a relationship, it always comes down to the highest earner always have the stronger input.
Mm.
And if all of us should look in ourselves or wherever it is, some men tend to compromise, right? Compromise in a sense that if the lady said, all right, I'm going to paint the house in, decorate the house in pink.
Yeah.
But even though the man is not a lover of pink, but she said, remember, I may buy the paint, you know? Don't it?
Yeah.
And it's all because of she buying the
Right.
paint.
Yeah.
And if you look at it on the other hand, say, let us look on it on the material aspect of it. Wherein if a lady is going to buy a car, yeah,
Yeah.
and she's buying the car,
Mm-hmm.
and you will both sit down and talk about, all right, we're going to buy a car or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if that lady put in her mind that is that color she likes, you know, you as the man can't tell her, say, don't buy that color, you know.
No, it's hard.
Very hard, you know.
No, well, as I said, if the woman have respect for you, still, some woman we agree with your decision as well.
Yeah.
But some
They still compromise, you
yeah,
know.
some not compromise.
But
But some people will compromise. But some no. Some
It would-
most
yeah.
not gonna compromise.
Yeah.
Most.
it
Really.
it would take something like a discussion that we are having now onto certain things that where money is concerned in our relationship and based on the higher earner. And remember, this is something that we need to understand. People, yeah, it's like when when you're in a relationship and that person is speaking to you on certain aspect of it, sometimes it's not you all actually hear the accent changes when it comes to that part. So they don't have to blatantly come out and tell us, remember, say, my money.
Yeah, we know
You get what I mean?
Yeah,
So you hear
Well, you
that
said the
thing.
voice change.
You hear a voice change. Yeah,
And,
That's hilarious.
you understand? So,
and not be,
Wow.
and not to be biased. Them things
Oh
more
my
come from a woman. A man
gosh.
will spend the money on the woman. I run him down, say buy that color there. And the man still up on the same tone. Just say,
yeah,
nah, the
man.
white me love. But him now make a woman know say my money. Cause him don't know a fee money already.
Yeah.
Man and woman different.
Yes.
A man knows his money. You don't need to brag and tell a woman say, my money. Woman more quicker. If you come and say, my money, don't tell me what to do with my money. Because that's
Yeah.
how females are. Man with more just know say, yeah, no, my money, you know. I don't need to pay nothing, you know. Me just my
Yeah.
money.
Well, in 1960, it was 2.3% of women that used to earn more than the man. But now in 2023, it's tripled.
yeah.
The women are earning maybe
More.
the same. No, not
The
even
same.
more. Maybe
The
some
same.
are even and some are more.
More.
It's
All
tripled. Yeah.
all come woman always a complaint say man I get more man I get more money.
No, but it depends what job you do.
no, that,
but-
but still.
But money in a relationship, you know, on a serious note, you know, right? Partners that get certain amount of money, it does cause a problem, you know.
Sometimes, but we have to address Christopher one
Oh,
second.
sorry.
Yes, it's okay. Christopher said most women and men stop loving each other for who that person is. It's all about what that person have and do for them. I'm old school. If you can't love me for me, then you have to move on. Simple.
Simple.
Yeah. I'm loving that.
Simple.
Faye says, I think that some men are very jealous if you, a woman, earns more money than them. I've experienced this before. You see now, what about jealousy? That's another thing that we have to touch on.
Yeah, what?
Because the thing is, if the man is not earning that much like the woman, and the woman's at home, you know, the woman's out there working so hard and everything, and she's earning way more than the man, you know, jealousy might actually, you know, settle
man.
in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Tamia has said a lot. Tamia says, and that links between what she said before is, remember, some women link money with respect, and sometimes the level of obligation in a sense, and that links back to the stigma. A lot of Jamaican men feel that a woman should accept them despite whatever. In today's society, money plays a big role whether you're in love or not. And you can't be hungry and in love. Better you love each other and is working together to strive together.
No, you will know. You see? We don't really agree with that part then. You see? You see how when you see when I really love somebody, I can tell you this now, bonafide, really and truly, because sometimes we have to really think about certain things carefully, because, all right, it's when you love somebody,
Yeah.
really and truly, when you love a person, if the person I live on that, asleep on a tree, you gotta go sleep with that person more than go sleep in a mansion with somebody else,
Mm.
because that is where when you love that person, that is whereas if you and that person have a good chemistry, you rather suffer, you rather have bad times with a person where you love more than good time with somebody where you don't love. So that and them things they don't change. People might don't love nobody again, but when it happens, if you really love somebody, you rather have bad times with that person more than good time with somebody else.
They don't love.
Where you don't love, because it's love. And when you love somebody, you don't want to stay away from them.
No.
You understand? When you
No.
love somebody, you know how hard it is. The thing is, that's why sometimes when people I deal with a person for opportunity, money wise and monetary wise, it never lasts for long because a person can only pretend for so long. Your true colors are gonna come out.
Mm.
So
No matter
people,
what.
no matter what, your true colors are gonna come to the surface because something are gonna there to bring it out to make you know. So anytime you deal with somebody and you do it for a specific reason, after a while your true colors are gonna show. But if you deal with a person and you love that person and that person love you as well, wanna go through some things that people more time people are said to themselves, say, what kind of relationship that?
Mm.
Who them have so much, but uno just nah leave because the love is there. Something special is there.
That's
When
it.
there is nothing there, as no matter how much money in it, the next person will never love with us laugh and gone and say, me that never out, I me that this, and me get this all time and gone out in business.
Yeah.
Such is life.
Yeah.
You get me? So
And that's Sarin said money does change people. You know, people do change when once they start earning a certain amount of money,
I think
they will change.
I
And
think I think money I think money when it
yeah,
comes to
just
money,
like Benson said.
yeah, what I think what money do is make you know what a real person, make you know the person true colors.
Yeah.
Because even me now, we can't even say that for myself now. You might know me for years and believe this is me, but you don't see in my mind what would I love to do for me to see another side of me. So when me have money now, me can do everything with me would I love to do. So then that is when you know the real me. So
Yeah.
sometimes we say money change people.
Mm.
Yeah, it change you wherein people see the real you because you don't have the money
Mm.
to able to show the real you. You have to stay in our box.
Oh.
So like alright, suppose me now, some people say if them have money, them would help. Tom, Dick, Harry, this, that. No, because them don't have the money them say it. When them have the money, you know if that what they would really do.
Yeah.
While some people have the money and them do it because them can't
Mm.
afford to do it. So when you're poor and don't have money, what we see it's not really you, it's not the really true you because you're in a box where you can't excel. But money allow you to do your full potential, show your full potential. So that's what money do. That's how we say enough time money change people. But then it's because you can live your full potential. What you want to do, you can able to do it. So then they show you who you really is.
Mm-hmm. And Destiny says, if it's the lady's car, she can choose what they like. Sometimes a men type of car is different from the ladies. I just love big cars. So now that's another thing now. Say like she want, the lady, she's got the most money, so she wants to go and buy a car now. You take the man with you to the showroom and say, oh, this is the car that I like.
Yeah.
Let's get this car. And then the man say, no, this car ain't good enough. This car it doesn't make sense, this car. It's small. It can't hold nothing. Why you gonna get this car? Oh, well, I want to get this car
Yeah,
because she know that she can
she's
buy
gonna-
it.
Yeah, yeah.
She gonna say, well, I don't care what you have to say. I'm buying this car anyway.
Well,
And like Destiny says, love make you do crazy things. I'm telling you. Faye says, so very happy for the others to earn more. Well, no. So very happy for the other to be earned. G.
Hmm?
I finished talking to you.
Sure.
And Destiny says many money make friends and break friends. That's another thing.
Yeah, because you're a person with a friend for years, and you don't know the real, as we say, you don't know that person for real because you never have money to live in full potential. When you have money, money give you access to a lot of things. So then you don't know now. Say, me and Benson now, a friend for years now.
Mm.
Now me come into money now. And all of a sudden, me stop call Benson.
So why you never say
no.
Benson come into money?
No.
We are say.
When me not go put it and say you come into money and then you stop call me. Me just say example. Me I say me come into money now. And me stop call you now. And me stop link you. Me just gone a different.
You're just moving different.
Me just moving different, and so then you don't know say me was really and truly your friend. Me was just you was just my friend because we and me on that level I'm never able to associate myself with different people.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. Money, when you have money, you can be able to associate yourself with people who has money as well. But then at the same time, when you change, is if you leave your friend where you used to associate and I say, oh, me bigger than them people now. Me no need for them. Me can't. Them the people can't have nothing to do with my life. So then say, well, you mess up. Because if me have if me come into money now, of course, me I go have some people where me associate myself with them. Me never able to associate with them before. But then me still can't leave my dear one friend. My dear one friend, I feel that when me see him, I know say yeah, him and my friend, when me know say me I go come check on what the reason.
Because more time you'll have the money and then end up with no friend and no one around you. Because at the end of the day, if you're just gonna behave like that because you got money now, you're gonna end up with nobody. Christopher says, in addition, social media changes how people love. That's one of the biggest reasons relationship doesn't last long term.
Mash up everything, man.
Yeah.
Social media.
Yeah, and Mana General says when a man have money first thing him just want is a woman beside him. But when the woman start having money, she says, you know what, no man.
Yeah, she independent. That's all.
But
Mana General said money don't change we. We
Yeah,
are money
money
change.
but
It's a bad show already,
yeah, but you know that what he's saying is right though.
Yeah, of course.
Because really, I heard maybe about 3 months ago, right?
Yeah.
I was reading the papers, and there was this article pertaining to the same money issue in a relationship.
Right.
When a woman earns more than a man, the complications that comes into it.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, I was surprised by what the article said. Yeah?
Yeah.
That it causes jealousy, which
Right.
is some men can't
Angle.
deal with that. Now, this part is not from the article, but thinking about it now, is not a lot of men can deal with that aspect of it. Because a lot of men feel like that manly side of them has been taken away.
Yeah.
And when a man cannot fulfill his duties
As a man.
as a real man, yeah? Now, notice the difference, that I put the word real before men.
Right.
You get what I mean?
Yes.
Because there are men to be, and want to be man. I'm talking about real man. A real man will feel a way in himself that he is not bringing to the table what the missus is bringing to the table.
Yeah, but if you real yourself as a man, you know, really got comfortable with that situation still, As
But
a man, as a real man, you want to know, say, is really jealous of the woman and everything like that.
It's not about, yeah.
Yeah, but you as a man yourself, really and truly, and know, say, you know, really, it's not something you're proud of. If you know, say, the woman, I think I provide more than you, you know. Because all we born and come and know the thing, a man supposed to take care of a woman. So that's why in the end idea, you vice versa, a man will take care of a woman for a woman for 30 years. She no work one day in her life, and the man take care of she, and they pick them till they pick them grow up big, and and get grandkids, and you never hear him complain say, you know, so me have to take care of this woman. Yeah? How long a woman a go do that for a man? Within a month, she start complaining to her friend them, oh, you not do nothing. You just
Sometimes,
Would have
sometimes,
your work.
no, sometimes, because to be honest,
No, how long shall
me
we do it?
personally,
Hold
I
on.
don't mind the man having all the money. I don't mind it,
Yeah,
to be honest.
well,
I
that's
don't
why-
mind the man being a breadwinner, taking control, and I can just do the other. I don't mind to spend it, the
Yeah,
money.
yeah.
I don't mind the man being a breadwinner. I feel like that's where I'm old school.
Yeah, well, that's good.
That is rare though. Like this is not
Well,
2023.
Well, that's
But
why.
yeah, so um Christine says money can be the root of all evil, and Faith says the other message was a mistake. She says some men are quite happy for their women to be the higher earner. It's not a problem for them. And Christine said it's so true what you're saying, G Star. And Christine also said, also, if you come into money through inheritance, you'll be surprised how the phone don't stop ringing. I have experienced it, and just shows you who your good friends are. Oh dear. And Destiny said, there must be a reason for that. Men can't earn more. It can be health problems or any other issues. So being in a relationship and understanding the situation, you just have to have a good understanding. True, that too. What if the man can't do what he? Yeah,
Is that is the thing, is like, as Destiny said. But if I should go back to what I was saying earlier on the other hand of the article, they were talking about the psychological
aspect.
effects and aspect of it that it creates, and it's something that a lot of persons overlooked, and so many persons who are in marriages that have been going to counseling to seek outside source, excuse me, to get a balance between it. Now, as Destiny said, with understanding the situation and forth, but how many people have that capability to understand that aspect? You know how humiliating it is for a man to be always say, babes, I want this, can you help me with this, can you? It's not a nice thing. It's not a nice thing for a man to constantly be asking.
The
And then
lady.
sometimes when a man even look back into himself in a J and we need something and him say, John, I know if my ask babe still, I will get it. But you're realizing of yourself that here what happened. How much time you gonna ask?
You know, really, you know what I mean?
Well, Christopher has good point, but
Yeah.
Christopher has directed a question to me.
Yeah.
He said, you don't mind spending the man money, however, you would definitely have a problem with the man spending your money. No, actually, Christopher, that's where you're wrong. Because the thing is, if you are in a relationship and an understanding relationship, and you communicate very well in your relationship, I don't have a problem, especially if you know you got a man that will spend your money wisely and he's not going to squander your money and gamble and all these things. I don't mind the man spending my money
For
at
how
all.
long? For how long?
For
As
as
me
long
say-
as it might be.
Yeah?
And a man in general says no man can feel good with his woman making more money than him. We must be the breadwinner in our family. That don't mean we are not happy to our women making more money.
Yeah. But it's not something you wish it would be different.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, not mean say you go bad mind her and this and that, but
You know,
wish
bad mind her.
you wish it would be different. But as I say, as well, you know, if a man as well, when, to me, when a man and a woman, especially these days, when a man and a woman together, when the man, as I said, when the man go to work, even if the woman at work as well, when the man at work, him always I think about him family. And always I think about, yeah, me can do this and me can make this and this, me I do this so me and my family can. I think woman totally think different. When
But once we're on the same
when
page,
woman start make money, them start think for leave the man, say me don't need a man.
leave.
They
Listen,
don't need a
once you're
woman
on the
make money,
same page, but the thing is,
woman make money, woman say me don't need. Woman tell you ever hear a man at
no, but
complain, say me
what
don't
I'm
need man.
saying is once you've got a goal in your mind and you and your partner have got a goal and you are working to achieve something, there's nothing
Yeah,
wrong
that's
with
different.
it.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
different. But what I'm saying in general, when
And like
woman,
Zona said, I don't mind sharing my money. I'm helping my man to achieve. And and Destiny said, I understand Benson. I know it's hard for some men. And Faith says, yes, I agree, definitely. My mind, yes, I agree, definitely. She don't mind sharing money too, as long as you are achieving. We are one and we work together. And Christine says, well, in a good relationship, your money is mine and my money is yours.
in a good
There should
relationship,
be no arguments about money. But the
Yeah.
thing is, there shouldn't be. But some people worship money. It's a fact.
and
Some people worship
and-
the money.
and
Like when they're dead now, they can take the money with them.
and where we feel we understand to sometimes when we think about say about relation, you know, relationship with that person. You know what's enough time you live with that person. And only still know in only live together and think only in a relationship. But then you have a question and say, what is a relationship?
What is a relationship?
Yeah. Because if you live with a person,
Right.
man or woman, and we're not doing things together, we don't have an account together, we don't have a plan for build a future together, what kind of relationship is that?
Yeah. No, yeah.
And 99% of the time, that's why sometimes people find themselves in a problem and a struggling and everything like that. You have to know who you are dealing with. You might have deal with somebody, but you still have to, based on how that person operates, and you have to take time to know who you are dealing with. Based on how that person operates, based on how that person move, you have to tell yourself, say, you know what? Me just take this as it is. This is not what you need. This is no relationship. This is not what you need. You just do this because probably you can't do better at the time. Probably you're just there for the moment. You just do it because it's there.
It's just
But yeah. But if you are dealing with any person at all, I will not make no plans together. That is no relationship. That is no relationship. You can't have. I wouldn't go in a relationship with a woman personally, and you can tell me, say, me have to take care of you. My duty is to take care, but if you're going to tell me that on my face, me know say that it's a no. Because me not going to allow man, me know say, me have to do your hair, me have to do this on a monthly basis, on a weekly basis, me have to send God this and that. No, me no need that. That is...
But the thing is, in a relationship, you would do that though. In a solid relationship, you don't mind doing these things.
Yeah, but when I do it, but
you can't tell me to do it. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and it can't be based on that.
Oh, no. It can't be based.
It can't be based on that. That's what I say. Me know so my duty is to take care of you as a man. That's what I love. Because every man, if you might, enough man will say, oh, me not give no girl my money. Me not this and me not that. It's because they can't afford to do it. You understand? Sometimes because you can't afford to do it. Because if you have a woman and you genuinely love a woman, you feel like a big man when you can do certain things for your woman. You feel good in yourself. So it don't make sense to come and boast as a man say, oh, you think I go buy a girl, let's make a girl. No, because sometimes you can't do it, so just use that for shadow block the thing. But if you are going in a relationship like you don't know enough girl now, say no. A boy have to can this, or a man have to can this, and a man have to can this before they can deal with it. Me can't deal with a woman like that. You understand? That is no relationship.
Christine agrees with you. Destiny agrees with you.
Yeah,
They said true words. And what do you think, Benson? If a lady came to you and was just demanding certain things, you need to do this, this, and that.
Me I go be honest with you. I drew my knee and pain me, but here what happened. some man experience what them have with woman, me have to just listen, to be honest. Cause me not have no experience with me where woman come to me and saying that still. So me not really have no experience of that. But personally, it depends on the me not,
You have to
me
think about
probably
it. You have to
yeah,
think about
it's
it
like
because
me not have no experience unless me just gonna say from my head that if a woman come to me with that, it would have be something very strange. Cause me never experienced that before.
No, me not say me
You understand
experience that.
what I
No,
mean?
me just
no,
say,
that's what
oh,
I'm
some-
saying.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I'm
So
saying. If somebody was to come to you and say,
yeah,
"Listen,"
yeah. So
that's like me going to someone and say,
yeah,
"Listen to me. If you
And you know
can't
what?
do my hair, my
Yeah,
nails, and you can't
because
buy
you
me
know that's also
clothes and
put it
these things,
out there. You
well,
know, so some woman.
yeah,
and pay for my holidays,
yeah,
you can't be with me."
Yeah,
yeah.
we can't work with that.
Well,
Even though I love to do that.
Yeah, but you don't
why?
need no one to tell you that.
No.
Me no know, me. Me always pray to God and me hope God no make one of them person come to my way. So, so,
Just ignore it,
and
brother.
then no. and then, me not
I
like
can't deal. If you could
At
see
the
Benson's eyes in the studio, that was seriously like
No,
a puppy look. You know the
but-
puppies when they look at you like, please, Lord, please,
no because
don't send that lady to me because it's too
them-
much.
Yeah, moodin know if really deal with that because I never really have them experience because majority firstly I like to talk to woman who mature a waste. You know them thinking. You get what I mean? So as long as whenever you even utter a word to a lady and you start share a certain conversation and you realize that their thinking is not on my thinking, me find a way with manners and respect to end the conversation and then me just fade out of it. Because me look for that consciousness and that awareness and that openness. So if that person is on my levels, although my levels, and me not think my levels higher than nobody else's, but my levels, you understand? Because everybody have them levels, don't it?
Yeah,
And by sharing a conversation with a person, you can actually identify if that person walk up the same step like where you walk up when me can walk up the step good. You understand what I mean?
sorry,
So,
man, general, it's making me
Yeah.
laugh. Yeah,
so me never really, whenever you share a conversation with a person and it come to that aspect of it, now, it's a difficult thing and being in a relationship with a person who me, or the individual work more money. I think a lot of times in a relationship, we as human beings make a fuss out of some minority things. We will think about it because you would want your partner to be happy. And you would want to do all you possibly can for that partner.
yeah,
So, true me no rich now, and me no have it.
yet.
You get what I mean?
Yes.
What me try for though. And there are means and ways wherein when problem arises in financial aspect of it. Because some people take the financial problem very, very serious.
Very.
That individual that you're with, when them get to know you, them will know that you see if the youth did have it, or if this woman did have it, I would be okay.
But that's the thing. You have to look beyond.
Yeah.
Some people now watch
Yeah,
that.
they're not.
bro.
They're looking. They're not looking
Yeah,
beyond.
People
So-
now watch that.
Yeah.
So everything, but it boils down to an individual and the mental part of it,
Yes.
how an individual is.
Yes.
You get what I mean? Cause it boils down to really. But so, I got repeat what I say first, If the person not on the same wavelength that you're on, that time you have problem.
Yeah.
I want to communicate on the same part. That is where the problem come into it. If me sticking to the topic.
Yeah.
as in regards to the topic.
Right.
Yeah.
Um, Thank you for that. Manor General said, "Boy, woman, I got always love me, cause me love when my woman look good. So me no ramp for spend money on
Yeah,
my woman.
of course.
But saying that, I hope a woman not feel like she can nyam me out." Oh my God, that's another thing. That's another thing, Manor General. It's a very thin line because you see now you're a man like that now. They might think, oh, yes,
But
I can go to him for
Nubian.
because
But
he
no,
likes
no,
because
man.
he always gives me this, that, and the other. No, but this is how some women think.
But relationship, more than think that with my relationship. You can't
No,
think that your partner gonna eat you out.
The relationship.
No, in a my relationship.
No,
If
no,
me,
that's,
No.
no,
huh?
that's why earlier I'm say what is a relationship? Cause not because you and somebody live together, you know, and you date somebody a wife, you know, that no means only in a relationship.
Anything
you know.
when I have a fear and
relationship,
what me have.
relationship based on a lot more things. If we're not doing and not going places and not, what we mean say going places, we don't mean say go out neither, you know. If we're not think together about the future. That is no relationship.
But
You
it,
cannot think.
you know, reach some relationship,
you
not reach
can't
that
think.
level.
Let me say, you can't think.
It's
You
narrow
can't
minded.
ease. You can't ease and me the west, you know. And the two we just live together, and then me I do my thing, and you I do your thing, and everything like that. Basically, the two-way wait pan better for come.
Yeah, but that will reach way down in our relationship.
No, no.
That is
no,
another
no.
deeper part of
What?
the relationship.
No. What me I say?
Because you're not going to just meet somebody and tell her, say, all right, here what you go on my account or whatever it is. And when you get to know a person.
No, that would be. We never go debate that. What I'm saying, me say what
I'm
I'm
not
saying.
debate, you say a relationship.
Yeah,
So that part of it, that'll further down in our relationship when you
about
know.
the further down. What would I go about further down?
How?
When me I talk about this relationship, me say what is a relationship? What me I go talk about further down?
No, but you
That means
say, you remember what you're saying now? What is a relationship? But you're saying for them to make certain commitment.
So what
But the
early part come in?
commitment,
What
the
early part come in? What
then
early part of it
the
is?
commitment make with a person to the period of time where you know the person.
No, but why that
And the
have to come with it?
confident and when
Why
you
that
have
have to
with it.
come with it?
How?
Or why the time have to come with it? When I not pronounce that time, I say
So as you meet a person, you and a person just meet. When you and a person just meet, what part in your relationship? As you meet her for 4 months, and say you and her have a
No, what I
relationship.
say, I'm speaking of
Yeah.
a relationship. What that has to do with the time. What I mean, say, that means we're sensible. If you know, say, when in a relationship, we're not
It must
stupid.
been a long
We're not
time.
stupid if you know, say, we just have to jump in or something with somebody and then it's like you try to counteract what me and say. We don't need that. We don't need that. We're just dealing with the topic. So what I'm saying.
No, it's not the topic. It's a topic.
When
But
we
you
say,
say
well, you don't need to
relationship.
yeah, but you don't need to try to counteract what I'm saying.
It's not counteract. May I ask you at what point in
Welcome
time
aboard,
that is a stage?
Misty. Welcome aboard, Misty. Misty said Benson needs some Ree's Natural Care Pain Relief Oil and Salve.
Yeah, you need it for you, man.
You
Really.
definitely do.
That could be simple.
Christopher said, listen, I know men who spend their all to provide higher education for their women to be successful. Once their woman becomes successful, they move on. I'm not saying all women does that, but there's a lot of women that do it.
Yeah, woman.
Just because they now feel
Feel like
like
they're better.
the man is beneath them.
Yeah.
Not
True.
remembering if
Where
the
they're
man
coming
did
from.
not provide the support for them,
That means
how would this
that mean you never
person
love that
be
person in the first place.
successful?
You just like the idea of
It's
him can help
it's
me.
absolutely
And-
ridiculous.
And people need to can spot out them things from early.
Yeah.
You need to can spot them things there. That's why I said when you talk to somebody, you need to know who you are dealing with, so you deal with it as such. You deal with you deal with who you are dealing with as such. That means you try to know. First thing, you try to know the person you deal with. You try to know them intention towards you. You
Right.
try to see how them deal with you. You try for simple things
Yeah.
you take and know. So you try all of those things and then you deal with the person as such. But I truly believe that if you are dealing with somebody and certain things you're not doing together, that's no relationship. When just what? What I call it now? What I word for it now? All right, just a live. Basically, just live, just survive together.
Well, Mana General says my woman spends all her money on me, so right now there is almost nothing I wouldn't do for her in terms of spending money on her. I mean, that is absolutely great,
Which is
to
right.
be honest, Mana General. You know, the women like that are rare these days because a lot of the women are looking for the man to spend on them, or they're independent
Yeah.
and they don't need no one to spend nothing on them because they have their own. There's literally just one of the two. Um, Faye says, some women though, their money is theirs and you have to find your own. And a lot of women think like this. There is a lot of women that think like that. That I've earned my money, this is my money, and it's mine, and that's it. There's no argument. Go and find your own money.
No,
You know?
no wrong with that neither. Then you deal with that person. Then you deal with that person as either the male or the female as what it is. So you
Destiny
know, say
says,
you have to, if you know, say you have to get your own. That person
yeah,
will. If me have my money, and me tell a man, say, listen, this is my money, get your own, You can't hate me for that. That is just me. So you have to know, say, whether you can deal with that, whether you can
yeah,
deal with
yeah,
that
yeah.
or not.
This all has to be nipped in the bud from early.
Yeah.
Destiny says, I think I understand what G Star meant because sometimes in relationships you are not hearing anything about the future.
Yeah, man.
All you can hear is what's happening now. So in terms of agree and disagree on that decision, I feel like we're getting a lot of people that disagree. Manager General said, me not send no woman go school, brother. Only my daughter.
And the thing is, the next thing I can't blame a man for say that neither. And if a next man want to do it, it's up to him as well. Because as me say, if me and you together and you show me trueness, and you show me trueness and realness, and me no say and me check for you, and me think you check for me. You show me that you check for me. And me not have no reason for doubt you. And where when I do if you come to the test where you say, boy, you want to do this and me can help you, I go help you. So if you turn around now and feel me in at the end, it's not on me. Me do good.
That's it.
Me do good. You understand?
Well,
me do with a good intention and everything like that. So me know one thing. The goodness I go come back to me. It might not come from you. The goodness I come back to me, but the karma I go upon you.
Mm-hmm. And Christopher says, you will never know the intention of a man or a woman. You're just hoping for the best outcome.
Yeah.
No, literally, and especially if you're a person that that wears your heart on your sleeve. Oh my gosh, it is the worst
Well,
because at the end of the day, you just feel, you just hope for the best and give everyone the benefit of the doubt. Destiny says, what are you saying, Nubian? That when women have money, they don't need a man because Bob in the top drawer. Oh my goodness. That too, Destiny. The thing is, it's not me that's saying it. This is how society is right now. A lot of women are drawing that card. I'm independent card. I don't need no money. I don't need no man.
I'm
I'm
independent.
good. Bobs in the drawer. They might have all 20 bobs in there. All different types of bobs in that drawer. Why they feel like they don't need no man. I don't understand it. Like what? Remember, whatever you put out there, whatever you say verbally out of your mouth is what you're gonna get back. So you saying, "Oh yeah, I'm independent. I don't need no man," and then a year down the line, they're talking to your friends. "Oh, I don't know why I can't find any man because you said you don't need one.
And
How are you supposed to get one?"
and the thing is, you're there with a good man, and because you feel like him not have money, feel or him not fit certain category, but in the end of the days, a man will stick with you. A man will help you if him can. A man will do anything, but you tell yourself, say, you don't want him and you leave him. And then you still gone out and will go and complain. And yes, yeah, put up a little subliminal text them and a little thing and that. Or why can't I find a good man? Good man are hard to find, this and that and that. You just that's why you're a good man.
And Christopher says he holds on to his money. I work too hard. I can't just give it to you because we're in a relationship. I like that, Christopher. I mean, we're not saying just give it to you. Just give me the money. Oh, you earn the most. Just give me your money. No, that's not what we're saying. But at the end of the day, no, we don't want to devalue anybody because, everybody is working really hard for the coin. It's not a joke. It's
Alright.
serious.
All right, seriously, I would love to live my life right now. I would have loved if me have a life where me could have a woman in my yard where she not have to do nothing. One just take care of
The house
the
thing.
house and
What's
prepare
that? So cook,
and prepare
clean,
my
shopping,
prepare me
dinner.
and really as me say, me is not a person where I go come and say me have to go search the kitchen and say whoops that woman are cooking and let me get me some. No, yeah, but I love if I cook still and everything. But I love if me have a woman where she not have to get up and go work. That means that she not have that stress upon her head. Me can take care of her in her life. I know, say yes, I'm a woman, this and I can take care of her. I'm going to do it proudly as a man. And good, and me and her good. That and all she have to do is just back me.
Yeah.
Support my goals. Encourage me. When she see me
Yes.
down, encourage me. Everything like that and show me. Me don't love to have no woman where I go out there like me. I get up at early morning time and I go, kind of easy. You think it really me look one it all the while and know, cause as me say, me been in a relationship before, me know what cause certain things, for break down. Cause me know say where a man can deal with and when me feel a man built for deal with. Me don't think woman built for deal with the same thing. When I say a man have to get up every morning, early, snow, rain and shine and everything and go out there and go work. I don't think the same thing for a woman. It's harder. Woman not built for them kind of thing there. If you know say, okay, and gone and then kind of stress them to come home and be a happy wife same way. And nice. Nah. So if me feel to say if me have my woman and me can take care of her properly without she not have to think about stress and work and bills and all these things. No, that's sweet, man. I would have best thing that.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
that best
Destiny
thing
says, money or no money, I want my man if he is caring. That's what I'm saying. A lot of these qualities, even though the woman may be the breadwinner, some of the men don't have they'll be at home or they might be working and not as much as you, and they just can't do nothing. A lot of the qualities what the man has, you can't buy it.
No, you can't buy it.
You can't
Money
buy
can't
that
buy
with no
money.
money. With money, you can't buy it. You know what I mean? So you're saying, oh yeah, the man, you want to boast and say, oh yeah, I'm making more than you. But then the quality is what that man has. If you used to leave that man and then go to the next man, he don't come nowhere near.
Yeah, because you left a good man and gone as we
With
say,
the man
because
that you had.
because you feel like you're not up to date to certain things and you left him and go and pick up a little man where and then you go and ball, but you know no man. You left a good man. Yeah.
Christine said a good relationship should never be about money. It's what's in the heart.
Can never.
It shouldn't be about money. It really shouldn't. And I mean, I don't know. Oh, welcome aboard, Aisha. Welcome aboard, Chill and Spill. Aisha says it really depends on the situation. As long as one is not taking advantage of the next, then sharing finances shouldn't be a problem. Amen.
Amen. Zoswa go and Zos. Zos 1 2 why not?
2 1 2.
2 1 2.
Yeah, I'm telling you. And Manager General says if I have money, certain ways, only thing my woman would have to do for me is cook my food. I will get her a helper because I think I have a real woman.
Pamper your woman to the best man.
Yeah, I mean
Oh, yeah,
that's
so-
even better.
And if she if she
There's a helper in the house, and all I have to do is go shopping and cook.
Oh yeah, so man, if you have money as a man, you can pamper your woman, man, and look on her comfortable and she not have to
My
complain about
goodness.
bills. your woman have to complain about bills.
I will
She not have to
set
complain
that
about
bath,
nothing.
set that
You're
bath, make
sweet,
sure
man.
everything nice when you come
You're
home.
sweet, man.
Put some rose petals
And
in
you
there,
can't-
candle, essential
Yeah.
oils.
And you can't come home and say,
Yeah.
boy, baby, you know me have a rough day today and this
Oh
and that.
my
And she
goodness.
say, babes, no worry.
What?
Things gonna be better.
One nice rub down, you know, after work, the long hard day of work. Rub down and everything, and before
What?
you know it, you're sleeping.
But we don't have it.
What?
But we don't have it. So it kinda rough. So
The people that wanna have it can dream, you know, man.
I mean then
Big. That
then you have to
the people that wanna
So
have it.
you must
No.
think, you must think
dream-
low
dream-
then.
dream do
No.
come true.
You must think low. Is that what you're saying?
Dream do come true.
Yeah, well, you know, the people that wanna have it will fantasize a lot, you know. Nah, lie.
It's visualizing. It's not
Visualize,
Yeah,
fantasize.
man, you fantasize and you visualize or whatever you want to call it.
Go on.
Yeah, it's visualize.
Because majority of the time, you know, that man tell us more time when me look into it, it's like
Go on.
me I listen to you now and me just hear how you get happy and I say for the David and this a way you wanna do it to them and all them things. But in reality, a lot of things come our way as human beings where we love and appreciate it and we not treat it the way we're supposed to treat it.
Well,
and
I
we
don't know.
and done
For
and then
example?
the same way like how we now would have said G Star say him would have do that for him woman or whatever it is if him did have it and you are Nubian you just say if you did have the man and whatever you would have do that and
No, if you want to take care of
Yeah, if you want to take care of you.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah me love that. Me hear how excited you two are about those sort of things.
So is that right?
And no, it's not wrong. But that is what I'm saying to you now. That we feel happy in our moment when we have it. And now, like this moment that you two are sharing and happy about it, it goes back to now when people transfer that happiness inside of the relationship and them have some happiness and destroy it for nothing at all.
Yeah.
And things where them wish for. You see how we sound happy in a how would I say would I want that life? A lot of men still giving that life to women, you know, and a lot of women still giving that life to a man, you know, and yet still in a relationship because of the financial aspect of it, it still poses a problem.
Yeah, that's how we say. Yeah, we know.
You
that's
know
how
them
we say-
ones?
Yeah.
That's what we say.
You see,
if a
like
financial barrier.
yeah, so
Yeah, I get it.
yeah. So
Good.
people like how we feel happy about it and say it would be nice because the same person who happy and nice and have the helper, right? She can also create problem and say this another life where she want to do something else.
Yeah, because
And the man will get it and it.
because them say get it, you know.
Exactly.
Can't go on
Ah.
to what can't get it, but what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Yeah, but some people, as I said, some people ungrateful.
All right.
Some people don't know. As I said, some people don't know how to take things and grab it and know say cherish this. As we have said before, some people you will do the world for them, and them still deceive. Get me? That come with anybody, man and woman. But as me say, in a my way how I want to deal with my relationship and my woman is to know say me can afford to make my woman not employed. And no, that means I would disrespect her. That no means say would tell her say you can't this or you can't do that or you can't do that. But would love to know say me can get up. Cause me know it's not a easy thing. And me not think say it's easy for a woman go out there and go 9 to 5. Especially see the hardest one. The hardest woman to me, the hardest working the woman who have to go out and work in an office. And especially if you deal with the computer. Them have to deal with the emails, them have to deal with cause them brain a work hard. You think that easy for do and then come home and make your man happy? That I don't want easy task. You understand? That I don't want easy task because woman is a thing where we are right. With man, woman love affection. Man So man get emotional, forget affection. So me as a man now come home from work and me will find the world out there and the world that come down from me out there. When once me reach home and me can come home and me see my woman happy and I smile and I say, why go on babes? Wherever. And sweet and I smile with me and I chat with me. Me forgot everything what going on out there. So, because me come
Yeah.
home and my woman and deal with me nice. This is me now. Me forgot everything we are going out the road out there. So. But you think that easy for your woman? If you come home and then she know say, Jesus, me have this for my brain. And my boss deal with me so today. And me this and that and come home and stress. And still have to come and sweet you up and get in another mood. And I want easy something, man. Me think it easy for man. Because man can deal with them.
Yeah, you're not so
Yeah,
emotional like the woman. And don't take on the
and
stress.
take on the stress. Like, so
I don't know. I feel like some men do take on a lot of
yeah,
stress,
some
to
man,
be honest.
yeah,
Yeah.
but in general,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
they say woman was mean to man was make for what? Be a pressure. Woman was be to make pain, be a pain. We come to deal with the pressure of life and everything like that and go out and work and hustle and this and that and that and if we are run from police, we are run from police. If we are this, that, you name it. That's what man come to deal with. Woman is nourishing, cherishing, take care and thing. As I said before, if you have a woman in a life where nice with you and you're not nice and she back you 100%, brother, you're winning. You don't need no millions, you don't need no nothing. And the comfortablest life you live. A man with the millions not sweet like you. Once you have a woman with 100% with you, and
Yeah.
the best thing.
Well, Destiny says, I can't do without working. I get very miserable. I love to spend money, so I must work. Sorry, I can't be a housewife.
Michael Jackson.
Christine said, G-Star, I hope your woman appreciates you. That's what Christine said. And Mana General said, oh, Christopher said, someone please go and check on Mana General. I think he's at the graduation party drinking. Oh, God.
America, Canada, Jamaica.
I think it's America.
America.
Mana General says, me no want me woman work too hard. Figure pop down her body, brother. Yeah. Yeah. And Christopher said, I agree with you, my brother. I just think no matter how much money I have, I want my woman to work. I want my woman to work, even if it's part time. I think that women would appreciate you more. And Man General says, and me not get me woman pregnant too much either. Only 2 kids and then build back her body. Oh, Man General said he's in Florida. He's in Florida. Well, I think it's time for the conclusion. The conclusion is I think that a lot of people have disagreed with the title, I earn more, so I earn more financially. So, yeah. Now, there's more women out there that disagree, and not just women, men as well, that disagree with that. And that's quite nice to hear, actually, that we like to have a nice, balanced relationship with no headaches. And on that note, I would like to say thank you to each and every one of you that tune in every single week without fail. This is episode 17. 17, 17 episodes of Chill and Spill, and 17 episodes of you wonderful people tuning in and making it all happen. Without you, there's no Chill and Spill. Let's keep it real. But hope everybody has a good rest of the evening and day, wherever you are. If it's daytime, good rest of the day. And hope you all have a good week. Friday coming, we should have a nice music show. Benson?
Yeah.
Can we have a year with conviction, please?
No, I was just waiting for you to conclude what you were saying, and then.
Oh, okay. Then it was your turn. I was sorry. Christopher said, shout out to the UK. Thank you, Christopher. Thank you. Shout out to the US. Thank you very much. And thank you for tuning in. You know, your input was definitely um, needed because we like to hear the men and the women's side. You know, it's not just all about the woman. We like to hear the man's side as well. So that was good. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. And I'm going to pass you on to G Star and Benson so they can say their good night before we end the show.
Yeah, man. I would say bless up everybody for locking in and logging and you know what I mean and subscribing and all these things and share to a friend and tell a friend to tell a friend. So um we all enjoy talking to you know and sharing our opinions to everybody and you know just enjoy the show. Big up all big Toronto family and Jamaica. You know what I mean? Big up culture, I'm down there, my virgin. Big up yourself, you know, because you don't know. Life, you know, one day things must get better. We always have to say that. And as we say, people, just be good. Believe in yourself. Believe. Them say believe, kill. Believe in yourself. Whatever you do, don't stop doing it. Or when it look like it's not happening, continue the way you're doing in life. You understand? 'Cause the only time you feel is when you stop. Yeah? So
Amen.
we don't stop at nothing. You understand? And even if we do something and we feel so this now work, we always move on to something. We just keep it moving every time. We just always keep it moving. You know what I mean? So bless up all the hardworking people and all the people who have put them shoulder to the wheel and big up all who now take on the new agenda. You stay true to yourself and you stay real in a life. You understand? So big up all who believe in the whole way, man and woman, do the thing. Wife and husband. Love. You understand? Unity. Strength is the power. Love, peace. Until next week again. We're there again, same way.
Benson.
Good manners and proper conduct every time. I just want to tell everybody thank you for your continuous support. And on all the channels now, I'm hoping that next week we want to have some persons calling in for us to know that the phone line is working. Because there's a phone here that you can also call in and speak to us live. And the number will be there on the screen now, so you can see the number. So you can participate in the show verbally. And the main reason I'm asking from now is to give you 1 week in advance for those persons who say that they are afraid and that they are shy. Yeah, to make up the mind. So I'm giving them one. I'm giving them 1 week. Yeah?
Then if you have a drink around, man.
Yeah.
If you don't drink rum, have a
Yeah.
nice cup of tea or ginger tea.
Or what is that?
Our Magnum.
Oh, don't give them no free advertising, G. Yeah, so yeah, remember the number is on the screen, so you can use the number. And remember, this coming Friday, by the grace of the Most High, we're supposed to resume back the show on Friday night, as usual, 11 o'clock London time. You know, so look out for that. And I hope you enjoy the show. And if you can't be good, be careful. So catch you guys on Friday, and then Sundays, chill and spill. And thank you very much for sharing and for tell a friend to tell a friend. And remember, we still have another T-shirt giving away for the person who share the show the most. So wherever you are across the universe, we'll send you the T-shirt, the GMPC T-shirt, for the persons who share the show the most. And all the person has to do is just text the studio number and say which person
Yeah,
told
if you
them
shared.
about. Yeah.
Yeah, if you shared and
yeah.
if someone's told you about it, or yeah.
Yeah, so that's the studio number. So we're still giving another T-shirt away for the person who shared the most.
Zona was our last winner.
Yeah, Zana was our last winner. So
Yes.
enough respect.
And as the shows go on, you know, you don't know what other special gifts is going to be in there. The more you share, the more
And-
little special little
and the people
trinkets.
the people in soon start get a full weekend, a weekend too, full weekend a show like Saturday night as well, you know what I mean? Soon start get everything,
Okay.
Kind of, you know. I just,
Are we gonna be running on Duracell batteries then?
yes, no man. Full weekend.
Oh
So we
dear.
can sit back and relax and have a drink, you know what I mean, and put up a foot and relax and say, come baby, go, go chill and spill.
So it was a pleasure. So good night, everybody, and have a blessed week. Good manners and proper conduct every time.
Good night, guys.
Over and out.
Take care.
Catch you Friday night.
Friday night, shake a leg time.
Okay.
Have a drink, everybody.